my name is Ajay, and I'm having 18, rather nice 19 now, close to 19 or 19, and I'm a certified on cloud. I'm certified on DevOps area. Okay, and I have done many certifications. But currently, I'm working in an industry. I'm not a full-time tutor or teacher. I'm a working professional in the industry with a 19 years of experience, and last 8 to 9 years I'm teaching. Okay, and I'm teaching AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, as well as I'm teaching the DevOps. Okay, as well as I'm certified on all these cloud as well as the DevOps architect area, that is called TOGAF, project management or support area, that is called ITIL Prince 2, and all right. So guys, the thing is that make sure that this session should be very, very interactive. You ask as many as questions, and you should not think the any question is naive, any question is bad. Okay, be open and talk whatever is in your mind, and I'll try my best to answer your questions. Anybody has anything that what thing is in your mind when it comes with the terminology called DevOps? Anyone?
Automation.
Automation. That's the first word that I heard. Automation, and I'm not going to counter. This is this
It's a
that comes
combination of development plus operation.
Automation.
Development plus operation.
Development plus operation, right? Dev plus ops. But before that, let me tell you what I'm going to offer and what all the some basic things. So very important thing that many people's comes to mind, and one person, I believe Manish or someone said, I do not have interest in programming, so that's the reason I want to come to the DevOps, right? Here, what is the prerequisites to learn DevOps? My answer is that there is no prerequisites to learn DevOps, no programming and no networking. Nothing is required to learn DevOps. No programming is required, guys. Okay. So first answer, you got it. And whatever is required, basic, whatever, if anything is required, is a part of the course. It's my responsibility to teach you in such a way that you can understand. The whole course duration is 2.5 to 3 months. So in a round figure, if I talk about 2.5, I'll say 3 months course that we have to go through. So next 3 months, if you join the course, you will be with me, and it's my responsibility to give you a shape so that you can face the interview, face the exam. Guys, we have to learn theory. We cannot avoid theory, right? I know theory is boring, but we cannot avoid, because without that, we cannot clear the interview and exam both. But how much is theory? Theory will be the overall 25 to 30% of overall course, and the rest 70% it will be practical. So somebody said that they want to go into the practical and understand the things and all. Without practical in every class, if it is a 2 hours class, by the way, it's a 2 hour class, Saturday and Sunday. In 2 hour class, approximate 1.5 hours or sometime full 2 hours, we will do the practical only. Okay, so that we make our hand dirty and understand very, very minute level things in detail. No high level, detail level things. Okay, in DevOps, there is not one technology we are going to do. We are going to learn many. So I will teach you what all, but in everyone we will learn the project. Not only in everyone, because some of the, or rather most of the components we can interrelate. So with the integration of that, we will do the multiple projects together. Okay, and those projects you can showcase in your interview that you have done these projects. That I will teach you. Okay, guys. Somebody joined. Okay, good. So not this. Okay, we will do the assignments also. Without that, not possible. And we have to do together. Example, we will do in the class, and some of them I'll give you in for the home also, that you need to work, and you need to come back. If you're not able to do, without any hesitation and ask me that we will do it together so that we understand all the minute level things. As I said earlier, I will make you exam preparation ready. I will make you exam ready. For that, I'll give you the dumps. And not only the dumps is important, right? The thing is that from the day one, when we'll start the course itself, from the day one, I'll keep telling you that this is more more important for the exam. This is more important for the interview, and these are the things need to go into that, and we'll keep teaching you in such a way so that from the day one you start getting ready for the exams and interview. For the interview, I'll make your resume ready. What to write, what not to write. I'll help you for the interview preparation, guys. I'll give you so many questions, interview and exam questions. As I said, dumps, but the interview questions also that I'll give you. If you are in DevOps, good. If you are not in DevOps, or if you are in IT, or if you are not in IT, don't worry. I'll help you in such a way that you can showcase yourself that you are working in DevOps, and you can easily show 3 to 4 years of experience into the DevOps. I repeat, you can easily show 3 to 4 years. If you are already working in the industry, let's say you have a 6 years of experience. Out of that, you can show that 3 to 4 years of experience easily that. And does not matter you are working in IT or non-IT. Here the question may come, sir, I have just college passed out, or my college is going to complete. How it is going to help me? So here what Radical is doing, Radical is giving you 6-month internship letter free of cost. So you can showcase that you have done the internship with Radical, and Radical is not going to charge you. Okay. So guys, here we will do the theory, we will do the practical, we will do the assignments, we will do the project, multiple things we will do together. Only one thing, this is against me. Only one thing is against you, and that one thing is nothing but practice. Okay. The beautiful thing is that Radical has a tie-up with the 450 plus companies. Okay. So once you are done with this course, you can send your resume, whatever we have created, and you can send it to Radical, and Radical will help you get the job. Okay. So along with the Radical of my student, I have a Telegram group where 400 plus people are there. I will help you. I will add you there, and you can also get the job, whatever the jobs keeps coming over there. So many, every day, so many jobs comes. That's the another thing, right? Let me tell you what I am going to teach you. One important thing that would like to share it here, guys. I am that kind of guy. My teaching style is that I will not let you sleep online. I will not let you to pay attention somewhere else, because I always prefer to have an interactive session so that I'll keep involving you guys here and there. Okay. What all the tools that we are going to do that, guys, we are going to do so many tools, right? And let me open that here. And these are the things. Okay. So let me open that. So here all the different folders you can see: Ansible, Docker, Git, Jenkins, Kubernetes, Linux, Maven, Nagios. But instead of Nagios, nowadays I prefer to teach Grafana, right? And earlier I used to teach Puppet also, but Puppet is replaced by the Ansible, and I will teach you Terraform. So, but let me open a PPT also so that it will give you the clear idea. Bear with me, okay? Just a second. DevOps course details. Okay. So these are the tools that I'm going to teach you guys. My screen is visible to all of you, right?
Yes.
Okay. So these are the industry driven course These are the latest running tools in the market. As I said, Puppet, used to Chef used to be, earlier I used to teach Nagios. I earlier used to teach for the monitoring. But as and when the market changed, and considering I am working in the market, I know where the jobs are more. I know which tool is picking up, which tool is going down, and accordingly I update this course. Okay, with the agreement of the radical, and we update that. So here, very first thing that I'm going to teach you about the, how to use, how to log in into the cloud. Guys, doesn't mean that the cloud is a separate course altogether. Okay, AWS. But here, all these tools needs to be deployed into some of the servers and all. And I understand that all of you will not have very good laptop, huge configuration laptop where we can put all these tools, and that is the reason we'll take the servers into the cloud. Okay, so how to take servers into the cloud, the basic understanding that I will help you for that. Linux, as I said, that I'll make you comfortable working on the Linux. Okay, I will teach you the Terraform. How to automate the cloud. How to automate the cloud is under Terraform. Okay, let's take an Rujita. Let's say you need to install Oracle into 500 servers. How will you do that? You there, ma'am?
Yeah, hello.
If I need to do 500 servers, Oracle, let's say you have automation installation script also, but log in into all servers, going inside that, calling the script, executing the script will take time, at least let's say 1 hour, right?
Yeah.
It means 500 hours you will take, right?
Yeah.
And every time, or maybe some, based on the servers, quite possible some of the servers may throw error also, right?
Yeah.
Madam, without going inside the server, without doing anything on those servers, even never log in, you can do the installation through Ansible with the one command.
Okay.
And everything will be installed on these servers. Whatever you want. Oracle is just an example. That is called configuration management. Clear? Guys, please interrupt me if you are not able to understand anything, okay? Whatever, let's say the script that we have developed here, or developers have developed any programming. Let's say, Sujuta, you written a code and I am working in your team, right? And you kept it somewhere. I go there and I spoil your code. Possible, right? Because centralized, we keep the code. Developers keep the code so that it can be used. So this tool provides the facility. Even if I take your code and spoil it, no problem. It will automatically create a copy inside that. And that is the reason this is called version controlling tool or version controlling system. Right? As and when you put it here, and if I do anything, I can do if I do have the access, or if no access, I cannot do. But even if I touch it, even you touch it yourself, your code, the previous version will already be there. And that is called version management tool. Okay. This is monitoring tool. I'm just keep checking because sometime it happened that it got disconnected and I was keep talking, next 10-15 minutes, and I was not aware because there's no sound. Okay. That's the reason I keep checking here that I am connecting or not, if too silent. So Grafana, let's say, I'm sorry. It's not clear, guys. But anyway. Guys, can you mute yourself if you're not talking to me? Thank you. So guys, let's say you have taken so many servers. Let's say 500 server we talked about. You will not go to each and every server, check that how much the CPU is remaining, how much the memory is utilizing, storage is. Guys, let's say you want to do the monitoring of the server, CPU, memory, storage and all, or application that is installed. If any issue with the server and all, Grafana will help you for this purpose. Okay. So it will give you the centralized monitoring of all the servers that is required where you configure that one. That is one. Now coming to this Jenkins, we talked about this and this. We talked about this and this. Any question before I move? We talked about this also. Now we are going to talk about Jenkins. Any question, anyone?
Hello, Ajay sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rohit here. Actually, we are going to use only AWS or any cloud technology you will means. Just tell us basics about Azure or GCP.
We will do Azure and GCP because these tools. Can you allow me 2 minutes? After that, I'll come to this Jenkins.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
Okay, let's talk to you only. What's your good name? Sorry, I'm not able to see you. I'm seeing this screen.
Rohit Akolkar.
So Rohit, let's say Rohit, you are a developer, right? You develop the code into the development environment, right?
Right.
There will be another environment also. Let's say SIT, System Integration Testing, right? After that, UAT, User Acceptance Testing, and after that, production.
Product.
So let's say you develop the code here, you will deploy here where the tester will test. After that, you will deploy here where user will test, and finally into the production, right?
Yes.
Let's say like you, there will be 10 developers. So every day there was so many, you will keep developing it and you will keep moving it here, right?
Right.
So don't you think that migration itself will take too much of time? From here to here, from here to here, and all this, right?
Right.
So if you are developing regularly, this is called development. If you are developing regularly, that is called continuous development, right?
Yes.
If you are deploying it here to the next environment, right? Right?
Yes.
And you are developing regularly, that is called, and before that, let's like you have a 10 developers, right?
Yes.
So you developed it, another person, they will keep it in centralized place, right? And because you are developing for one application, your manager or lead will merge this code, right? Every time. That is called continuous integration. They are integrating the code because it is happening on the regular basis. That's the reason it is called continuous integration. So this whole process becomes CI/CD.
Yes, right. CI/CD.
So we will learn the CI/CD using Jenkins. Okay.
Okay.
So now let's talk about this, guys. Okay. Rohit, let's talk to you only, restrict to you right away, guys. But this is for everyone. Let's say, guys, these are the tools. This tool is given by the Docker company itself. This tool is given by the Google. Okay. But these are open source tool. You know open source, guys, right? Just like Android is an open source, right? Android is again developed by Google and given to the market. So open source means that code is available for everyone. You take the code, modify it, or use it as is without any charge. Like Android, given by Google, used by Samsung, and become a market leader because they developed it their own way. Okay. Like this tool is given by these companies, and they are available as an open source. We can take it, we can install it. It will give a very insight, very detailed understanding, technical understanding, when we will use the open source. And these tools basically, let's say Rohit, you developed a code, right? Let's say you developed an application. You do not need to, no developer has to develop. I'm just telling you, okay?
Yes.
You developed an app as an application, but that application you developed for Windows, right? Can you run into the Linux? No, you need to do the modification.
Right.
Even for Linux, if you develop for RHEL, you need to do some changes to run into the Ubuntu.
Yes.
It means this code is not platform independent, right?
Right.
But if you develop that application based out of Docker or based out of Kubernetes, no need to change it anything. It means it is a platform independent. Understood?
Okay. Yes.
That's the beauty of these applications. Now, one more thing. I'm just taking another light example. Let's say you go to the marriage and you take a plate to eat the food, and you put all kind of foods in your plate, but not necessarily you will eat it, right? Everything. Sometimes you leave it also. Correct?
Yes.
And here many applications, if you take it, it is required 1 CPU and 50 MB or 50 GB of memory, right? But actually when you see that, it is not utilized. Hardly half CPU they are using. and hardly 20 MB of memory they are using. But it is recommended that it has, but they are not using actually. And that's what, let's say this is one application. If you have 1000 application, means approx 50% of resources are unutilized, sorry, around 50%, right? But these applications use real-time basis. These applications use real-time. Whatever is required, that only. It means we can save 50% of resources, right? It means company can save millions of dollars.
Right.
Understood, guys? That's the another thing. And that's the reason these technologies are very, very hot in the market. But these are open source I'm talking about, that we will learn. If you learn the open source, right, then let's take an example. Let's take an example. If you know the things in a raw form, you can, if it is package even, you will understand that. Example, let's say if I install window, I don't know what is happening during the installation, what is happening in the background, right? Only the beautiful screen will come into your front and the installation is going on. But if any errors comes, you will not get to know what is happening in the background, right? You do not know how to troubleshoot, right?
Yes.
But if you're installing Linux, it will give you command by command options. This is happening, this is happening, this is happening, and wherever it's stuck, wherever the error comes, you know that this particular area is creating the problem, and you will able to troubleshoot it, right?
Right.
That's the beauty. So if you understand this open source, then you will understand the package application. What is package application? Guys, these are open source. So the cloud company like AWS or Azure or GCP, what they have done, they have created the package application inside that. You just click the button and these things are ready. But how will you do the troubleshooting? For that, we need to learn open source. Along with that, I will teach you this also. So that if you go to the market, you can say that I know AWS, Azure, and Google, Kubernetes, and Docker also. And Rohit, this is answer to your question.
Okay. Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So guys, what you are going to learn in this whole course is here. And along with that, AWS, Azure, and Google. These things I'll teach you. That is not in the course, but I'll teach you free. Any question, anyone?
Hello, Ajay sir, this is Rahul.
Yeah, Rahul.
So we are using different machine like Windows.
Can you speak louder?
Mac OS. Yeah, like we are using Windows, then Mac, Linux. So all configurations file are different for all the systems. So you are like providing us like configuration file. How we'll configure our system, everything in this case.
System in the sense your laptop or what?
Yeah,
Or
laptop.
servers?
Yes, laptop.
No, sir. This is not laptop, right? Your laptop. Why I am giving you the opportunity to deploy into the cloud? Because I don't know your laptop is any configuration. If it is, even if it is 15 years old, only it should able to connect to the internet. I am fine, because we are not going to do anything on your laptop.
Okay.
All configuration we will take it into the cloud.
Okay, I got it.
Okay,
Thank
so no configuration is required in laptop. Whatever the configuration is, even basic to basic is fine, because everything will be on the cloud. Okay. Okay, Rahul. Yeah, next question, please.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, is there any requirement on on-premise DevOps?
On-premise DevOps is this only, ma'am. On-premise DevOps, if we talk about, we always talk about the open source.
Okay.
Okay. And in on-premise DevOps, we use, Ansible, we use Jenkins. Okay. And we use Git, we use Grafana, we use this. And if you talk about the cloud, the package application that I already said, that will be covered automatically for these things. Okay.
So there is no need to install separately these tools on our laptop. We just have to connect with the cloud.
Ma'am, tell me one thing. Okay, let me help you here. There are two things. Okay. One, just take a very basic example. One is that, let's say you make a burger in your kitchen. You know everything, right? What
Yes.
needs, what ingredients are required, how to make it. That is one, right? That is called on-prem. You are bringing the server, you're installing the application, you're configuring everything and all, right? That is
Yes.
one. The second is that same thing, you go to the any restaurant and say that I want to make my own burger, right? That is second, where you are going to the cloud, you are taking servers, and inside servers you are doing everything, whatever you are doing in your on-prem. Understood, ma'am?
Yes, now I understood.
Now, third thing, the ready-made burger is available in the restaurant. You just take it and eat it. That is called package application. That I
Okay.
was talking about. That AWS has packaged these applications, Azure has packaged these applications, Google has packaged this application.
Okay. Okay.
Understood?
Yes. Yes. Got it.
Great. So everything is in your course, so don't worry about it. Okay. Next question, please.
Ajay.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I am in a Selenium automation. So even I have a same question: so which course I should go first, AWS or DevOps?
Okay. As I said that, you are already working in Selenium, right? You're working
Yes.
in the Selenium. You know the working model of the deployments. You know that how the things go from one environment to another, what to check and all.
Yes. Yes.
Go for this.
Go for this. Okay. Other thing is that, as you said, that we don't know, need any language or something like that,
No.
programming language. But still, I feel I have read somewhere that you need basics of Python or YAML or some other language. So what the requirement is? I mean,
Python is not required at all. That I for sure. Java
mm,
is not required for sure.
mhm.
YAML is not a language.
Yeah, that I know. Yeah.
YAML is a human language scripting.
Yes.
And that is like this. The normal paragraph, you write it same way, you need to put it here also.
Okay.
So don't worry about it. And I said one more statement: leave everything on me and just study.
Okay.
So all pains are mine. Okay, sir.
Okay, sir. And how the market is for DevOps right now?
So DevOps market is this.
Okay.
My screen is visible, right?
Yes.
Here, the DevOps market, I can type DevOps also, or I can type SRE jobs also.
Mhm.
DevOps job or SRE jobs. Okay. SRE jobs. Okay. And here, all the tools that I have mentioned here. And you name the company. And I'm not going to the Naukri.com. I'm not going to LinkedIn and all. I'm just going to the Google.
So,
And
Ajay,
let me answer it.
okay.
Okay. And you will find the name of the company: VMware, Apple, ZS, UBS. You name the companies here. Okay.
Yeah.
MasterCard. And everywhere SRE, another word is DevOps only. Okay. You will find that everywhere the same thing is there. You will find it. And SRE full form is Site Reliability Engineer.
Okay.
And the money that company is giving nowadays, whatever the experience you have,
Mhm.
multiply by 4, you will easily get.
Mhm.
Easily.
Okay.
If you have 6 years of experience, 22 to 28 lakh rupees you will easily get.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay. Now go ahead with your question, sir.
Yeah. Other question is that generally the company go for a Azure. So what is the difference? I mean, any much difference between Azure or Jenkins side?
Azure and Jenkins. No,
Yeah.
sir. No, working model. See, as I said that, right? These tools are open source, right? These tools
Yes.
are open source,
Yes.
freely available.
Right.
Okay. So what they do, they integrate that, boss. They integrate that in their cloud, right? Cloud companies are very huge. They are big companies, and they have millions of resources available. They have hardware, they have networking, everything is available.
Mhm.
So if it is available in the market, they take it, they do little customization, add it into their cloud, add some human resource to support it. They do not need to do much. Nah, that's the beauty of the cloud companies nowadays. Whatever the free is coming, they are the one who are utilizing like anything and generating the money,
Okay.
right? And that's where the things into the come into the. So AWS say that I have my own DevOps. Azure says my own DevOps, but from where they have taken? They have taken from this market only
Okay.
because it is freely available,
Yes.
right? Like you, if you are getting free something, take it from the market, put it into your showcase, and say that this is looking like, or do some coloring on top of that. This is my product.
Okay.
That's what is happening nowadays.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Got it.
hello,
So
hello.
one last statement. After that, I'll take question. Let's say Kubernetes. Kubernetes is given by right. Kubernetes is given by Google, right?
Okay.
But Google himself, in Google Cloud itself, they have taken it and they say that we have integrated as a Google Kubernetes engine. But ultimately, in the background, it is Kubernetes only, that open source given by Google only. But it was not famous when it got given to the market. But it got so much of famous, so much utilized in the market. They said that okay, we should also add it. So they taken it back and add it into their Google Cloud, right? So Google Kubernetes engine. AWS say that no, I also want to that. So AWS Kubernetes, right?
Okay.
They have added the AWS Kubernetes, like Azure also. So, but ultimately in the background, it's the open source only. Okay. But
Okay.
if you take open source, the one how they are getting the advantage of that? That's last statement. They are taking the advantage that if you are taking open source, right? And let's say this is given by Google, but if you are using it, Google is not going to give the support of Kubernetes because they said it is free. You take it. You're not going to support anything if anything goes wrong happen, right? But if you create a package application and let's say added by AWS, if anything goes wrong here, AWS will provide the support. Understood now?
Yes.
And that's the reason these are getting popular, because if I put in production, I need some support. Okay, sir.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No problem. Next question, please.
Hello.
Yeah.
So we have to take any cloud subscription like AWS subscription, or it will be a free trial?
Free trial, ma'am. No money. You have to pay. Why to pay money? Everything is free on internet. Don't worry.
Okay, great. Thank you.
No money is required. I'll not let you to spend even 50 rupees in the whole course, apart from the fees you pay to the radical.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, hi sir. I have seen a lot of tool here. So in DevOps, we need to use multiple tools at a time.
Depends. Depends in which kind of work you are doing, in which kind of company you are doing. If you are in a small company, quite possible you will work on these three also. If you are possible that you will work on all these three also, all these four also. But if you are in a big company, possible that you will work on this only and this only, or maybe this only, Linux plus Kubernetes, or this only. Depends which kind of project and which kind of company you are. Small company, everything is one person. Big companies, multiple teams, so many different teams. Even in one area, things are also divided. Like in Kubernetes, open source team is different. Package application team of AWS, Kubernetes is different. Possible. Azure is different. Depends on company to company. Okay, sir.
So
Work to
except
work.
Linux, all are non-coding tools, no?
Sir, coding bhul jaiye, sir. Coding leave on me. No coding I will teach you. Don't worry.
No, actually you are mentioned Linux basis, no? That
Linux, iska matlab doesn't mean it's coding.
okay.
Windows is coding.
No.
Windows is operating system, right?
It's operating system.
Linux is also operating system, yeah.
Okay.
I'm on top of that. I'm giving you my wordings. Leave everything on me.
Okay, sir.
Leave everything, guys. Don't think much. This is difficult. That is difficult. Everything is difficult for me. Whatever I'll teach you, it will be easy for you. Okay. If I have that much of confidence, leave everything on me and say that record this. Anyway, this recording is going on now. So if you're not understanding the things, and if only one thing you need to study, huh? Without that, not possible. So, and if you're studying well and you think that this thing is difficult, come back to me and say that, sir, this is difficult now. I'm not able to understand. Where I'm going to go? I already promised that I'll be with you always. Okay.
What is the course duration, sir?
Sorry.
Course duration?
Course duration is 3 months, sir.
It's weekday or weekend?
Weekend. Thank you so much, guys. Have a wonderful day. It was really a wonderful discussion. Bye-bye.
Yeah.